somewhat-ish, it can be in conjunction with you have something going on, increased blah, blah, blah. But it's what you've been doing over the last year that matters the most. So have you been taking your supplements all along? Or are you trying to pound the supplements now to try to get through an illness? That's not how it works. That's not how our body works. Our immune system is built and depleted regularly depending on the things that we do with ourselves. And we always talk about eat well, move well, think well, get your water, get your rest, and get adjusted. Those are the principles that the office is based on. But I have to say that there's no magic in the end when you are not feeling well. There's no magic to be had. There's no tricks, right? If there was a shortcut, that would be the way. There's no shortcuts in health, and there's no shortcuts through anything. And so I want to encourage you, if you're not doing immune boosting supplementation all through the winter, but all year round, I shouldn't say there's not a day. So the last 20 months, we've been dealing with a really wild world. I've been working with patients this whole time, safely, in a healthy way. And I have to say, there's maybe 5 days that I haven't taken my full supplement regime. And then people will send me brands and say, what do you think about this brand? Or what do you think about that brand? Or what do you think about this and that? And I have to say for myself and for the practice, I do not have the time and energy to study all the supplement brands. So what I've done is I've chosen a physician grade supplement company, standard process, that's at the office. There's a couple other supplements that I take from a couple other companies, but the basics I keep in my office for a reason. I keep them there because they're going to support you, they're going to support your family, and I can trust the product that I'm giving, that I'm selling at my office. So it just means people ask me all the time, what D should I take? What C should I take? What zinc should I take? Well, I got to tell you, it's very difficult to know exactly what brand you should take. And that's why I carry standard process. This isn't even a lecture about standard process, but what I need to be able to do as a practitioner, and the reason why I have them in my office, is so that I can say, hey, we carry that. I trust this company. It's very high quality, and they do the research on bioavailability of their supplements. So that means when you put it in your body, does it get absorbed? I remember back in chiropractic college, this is probably longer than 3 minutes. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Back in chiropractic college, we would do x-rays on everybody, and I could literally see supplements still in their intestinal system, like they would show up on x-ray, minerals and things like that. So standard process does bioavailability. So I just want you to know that there's nothing to do in the moment. It's what you're doing every day. And that comes to one of the most stressful things that we can do is stuff ourselves. One of the highest stresses your body can be under is stuffing yourself full. So our body should be about 75%, 75% is a really healthy way to fill the belly to eat a meal. I want you to think about that as you're going forward this week. So I just left a tip last night, a tip tonight. I'm going to have another one tomorrow, and then we'll just kind of see where this goes from there. I've had lots of great questions, but just know that if you're not in supplementation, start taking it now. We cannot get it from our diets. We cannot get it out of the earth. We can't get it from our soils. If you have any questions about what that should be, private message me. I would be happy to help. Our office is closed until Monday. We're not in tomorrow. We're going to let everybody enjoy Thanksgiving and get wherever you need to go, get your meal prep done, and enjoy your family. But I'm always here to answer your questions. I am answering questions all day long over my regular email, erica@cafeoflifefenton.com. Or you can private message me here or follow me on Instagram at Dr. Erica Peabody. I answer questions all day long, and I'm happy to. You can also call the office, although we won't be there until Monday. But I also want to encourage you, if you want to share this out, feel free to do that. Yes, you're right. It's Thanksgiving, and it's one of the most stressful holidays on our physiology, Steve. So, yes, most people choose to stuff themselves, and I can tell you that's going to just deplete the entire body and actually adds a lot of inflammation too. We can talk about that on a different day, but enjoy your Thanksgiving. Split it up into 3 meals over 3 days instead of one meal that just overgorge yourself. And I do want you to enjoy it. I want you to think about tasting the food. So like sit down and chew and taste and swallow like, hi Bubba, do you want to say hi? You said hi already to the other video, but we had to close it down. So come up and say hi. Okay, this is Lou. Who wants to say hi again? Yeah. Have a great Thanksgiving. I'm gonna come back tomorrow evening and I hope you really enjoy your night. Peace.